This is Malik Jefferson, a two-star recruit with big dreams and a bigger heart. Malik knows he isn't the most hyped name in the state or the country, but hype doesn't win games, and stars don't define greatness. A young kid entering his senior year in the quiet town of Biloxi, Mississippi. Biloxi is no stranger to resilience. After the devastation of Hurricane Katrina, much of the city had to rebuild from nothing. And in towns like this, when there's not much left, you hold on to two things: family and football. To all the legends who came before him, Mississippi legends like Walter Payton, Jerry Rice, Steve Air McNair, all from the same dirt, all with something to prove. And now, it's Malik's turn. He's made up his mind. This is his year, his shot, his story. Yo, it's your boy Roger with the Dark Scorpion Gaming, and welcome to the Road to Glory series of Malik Jefferson. As you see, he's a dual threat quarterback coming out of Biloxi, Mississippi. His accuracy, his IQ, and his elusiveness is not the best, but hopefully with time we can build him up to hopefully make him a 3, 4, or maybe 5-star quarterback against everybody else in the state of Mississippi. As a quarterback, he is not looking good right now, so hopefully we can get that going. Now we have a local reporter, it was Alice Zimmer, and she's asking us what's the most important thing we're looking for when we recruit about college. And for him, it is pro potential, because he wants to go to the pros. Being from Biloxi, he wants to play in a bigger city, and the best thing for him, he loves his mom and dad and his family, and he would love to stay home, closer to home, so they can see him play the games that he loves so much. Now we have our coach that is going to ask us about our top 10 schools that we want to be recruited by, which is a good thing, because Malik has some pipe dreams of schools that he would love to go to, and there are some schools that he might get to fall back on if this doesn't work out, because we are playing on Heisman difficulty, so we don't know how this is going to go. He may progress, he may not progress, he may regress. But the two schools that I know he's going to pick off the top are dream schools, are Alabama and Georgia, and probably LSU, which is a state over, because that is a school that he can get behind, that he would love, and schools that he could play for. He could also play for in-state schools like Ole Miss and Mississippi State's one of the biggest rivalries in the state of Mississippi with the Egg Bowl. So we make sure that we want to stay close to home, so it won't be far for our parents to travel. He may pick some other schools that are maybe out of state, but maybe surrounding him. So we're probably going to look at things like Memphis, but Southern Miss, we want to go there because his parents graduated from there, so he would love to follow in their footsteps. And we might pick some other schools that are outside of our state, like ULM, Arkansas State, and I'm trying to think of probably one more school that would work for us. Probably a new school that I think is cool, maybe Kennesaw State. I think that'll be a good school that we could go to and make an impact there. So at this point, we have our list of 10 schools. So we have Alabama, Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Southern Miss, Memphis, ULM, Arkansas State, Kennesaw State. And as you see, we are third string quarterbacks. Probably not even. We're probably walk-ons. We're on the bench. But that has got to change. We have to make an impact here in high school to make things happen. So now that we got all of that, let's move on to the next. Now Malik has his head coach coming up to him and talking about how he has to get these scholarships. The scholarships are done by highlight moments, and in order to get scholarships from schools, we have to complete the highlights. That will depends on if we get better or if we get worse. So I'm gonna tell coach we got it and thank him for that, and also that he's letting us know we have the highest rated DN that we're gonna be playing against, but we're going to be a little cocky and give a little more confident answer and be like, hey brother, it's easy work. Now we have the head coach of Alabama that's pulling up on us and letting us know that he wants us to, get familiar with this program, and there are scholarships that he's going to hand out, and he's looking at us. So let coach know that we're going to do our best. But as you see here, we have the Boonville Orcas that we're going to be going against, and here are our highlight moments. So we have the forward momentum. We can see by our ratings that's ×2 or ×1.3, who will get those moments more that will help us get the scholarship. So it varies from different teams, and you can see all these different ones we have here, which is super dope. And so basically I think the best ones that Malik thinks he can complete, because this is on Heisman difficulty, we're gonna go with forward momentum, 2-minute drill most likely, probably mobile threat, because he is a mobile threat quarterback. I don't know if we're going to do anything option-wise. I haven't really tested with the option yet, but we're going to keep the game alive. And we're about to start our first game, so let's get into it. This is high school football, baby. Look at the field. Look at the fans. Look at Malik Jefferson walking out with his team. He knows this is a big moment for him, and these are the stepping stones for him to become successful and become a Mississippi legend in his own right. Let's get with the run out. Yes, sir. Let's go. So now we got our first moment, forward momentum. So we have to avoid the tackle from our rival, and we have to scramble for 10 yards. But Malik is out here, and we're going to roll to the right in this dual formation. But he sees some room, and he's going to move ahead and get 5 yards. All right, got the jitters out. Malik is back in that duo formation. And we have a play action pass here. He's going to step up and run because there's a lot of green grass. He's going to move to the right, and he's going to take a nice little hit. Don't want to fumble the ball there. Back in this duo formation. We're probably going to give it off to the running back. Yep, sure will. And he's going to take it up for about 3 yards. Malik's feeling very confident. Good control of the offense. Once again, we are lined up in that duo formation. Malik has a RPO, and he's going to give it to the running back. The running back's going to cut it up and get another 3 yards. Malik is trying to find the right time to get one of these moments completed. He just needs to get that scramble for 10 yards, and this may be his chance. He's going to take off, and he's going to get down with a hit, and he has his first moment. So now that he has the jitters out of the way, he can go ahead and complete this drive and get it done. And we have a triple option here, but he gives it off to the running back. And the running back gets a gain of loss of yards. Malik has this play action here. See how this happens. He's going to go. Oh, we want to be smart, and we're just going to dump it off there off to the side, and we get 3rd and inches. Malik says he's going to play smarter, not harder. He's going to make sure he doesn't turn the ball over here. So he's going to step back. He's going to dump it off. And the running back drops the ball. That is so unfortunate. But we're going to hurry up because it's 4th and inches. And we need to get this first down because we want to end off in a touchdown. And he's going to toss it to the running back. And he catches it again. And the running back gets down close to the 20-yard line. Malik lines up and has a play action pass here. He's going to ride that. He's going to get outside, but he won't be able to get to a receiver, so he gets rid of it so he doesn't throw an interception or take a bad sack. Malik knows his defense is very fierce, so he's going to see if he can catch someone across the middle here, and he sees a wide receiver cutting, and he overshoots the receiver. Oh my gosh, that was going to be a first down if he'd have connected with that. Now it's 3rd and 10, and we have a little pop pass here. Probably not the best play for this situation, but Malik is going to pop it off anyway, and it is a 4th down. But I believe we didn't turn the ball over or get a tackle for loss, so the moment is completed. So we got 260 for the tape with 3 remaining. So we got this 2-minute drill moment, so we just have to reach the field goal range or score a touchdown. So let's see if Malik can do his thing. So we are out in the 5 wide set here. Malik steps back. He has to get it off quick, and he gives it off to number 86. There to say he's got 7 yards, but we're going to hurry up offense because we are losing time going into the second quarter. With a minute left, we snap the ball, and we're going to get rid of it. And we got a receiver. It's catch, and we're probably going to hurry up again just so we can get past midfield, but get closer to field goal range. We are moving in motion, and Malik is looking, and he gives it, overthrows it to the running back. It's not what we wanted to do. Although that does stop the clock, that is a good situation for Malik. We can hot route, which is great as well. So 5 wide here, set some protections, make sure everybody's protected up. Malik's gonna snap the ball. He's gonna be look to his left, looks to his right, and he's gonna give it across the middle. And we're gonna most likely hurry up again because we don't have. Well, we have 2 timeouts. I was looking on the wrong side, but we have 2 timeouts, and he's gonna hurry up, snap the ball, see who's open. He may take a step, and he's gonna dot it. Oh, almost an interception by the safety because the wide receiver did not want to jump up for the ball. Again, 5 wide. We have 4th and 1. We just got to get 1 yard. Can we get it? Malik runs outside, and he's going to run. He's going to take off, and he's going to get down to the 15-yard line. And we take a timeout there, so we did get in field goal range. Now, we have a bubble pass here. I don't know how good this is going to work, but Malik is going to try to get it out there. And there's a block, but we got a few yards, not even but 1 yard there. So Malik's going to hurry the troops up again to the line. And we're going to do a little hot route because we just need to move. He's going to pass it right across the middle, and hopefully he gets in there. And he is short. It was on the goal line. Malik's going to do a hurry up once again. We're going to try to run a bubble pass and see if we can get this in. He snaps the ball, and he cannot get in, so we call a timeout. Is coach going to let us go for it, or we kick the field goal? Coach is going to let us go for it. So we need to be able to find a play that we can get in, and we're going to go this QB draw here. Hopefully we can get it. We feel like they're going to blitz, but nope. We step back, and we get it with the touchdown. Let's go. Malik with the touchdown, and that moment is completed. 2 moments remaining. Now we have mobile threat. Mobile threat should be pretty easy. We got to avoid a tackle for loss, and we got to scramble and beat a defender with a skill move. So hopefully we can figure out how to do the skill move, but I think we can get it. It's just a juke or a spin, right? I'm assuming. And we snap the ball here. Malik rolls out. He's trying to force the ball and bat it down. Almost picked there. All right, we're back with offset running back here. We got to be careful for the rival. We snap the ball. We dump it off to the running back. The running back breaks a tackle, but he gets down to 3rd and 3, getting pretty decent yards there. Malik is in a very comfortable situation right here. He's going 5 wide. He's going to see if he can catch the defender here on the outside slacking, and he does, and he catches the ball. The defender was standing on the inside, and Malik was able to connect with his wide receiver there. So we're moving the chains for a 1st down. Now we are back out in 5 wide once again, and let's see if we can get a quick pass here across the middle. And once again, we get another 1st down. We'll keep riding the 5 wide until they stop it. Let's see who we can catch. We're going to step back. We're going to step up in the pocket, and we get a tackle for loss from our rival. Okay, so although we did that, we can still get the rest of the drive. Of course, this was going to be hard. We step, we move, we get lost, and we get moving, and we're making it out. And we try to hit a spin move, but it's 3rd down and 3. So, all right, even though we didn't get that moment, we can still finish the rest of the series and get it done. We roll out and we see R1 there, and we try to get it to him, and he catches it for a first down. Malik has a nice arm there. We're going to keep the ball moving here. So we have that duo formation once again, and we do a play action. We're kind of getting outside of the pocket, and we see our wide receiver there wide open, and he drops the ball. That is a tough situation there. Once again, we have that duo formation, which is pretty nice. Play action here. See if we can get it out to the running back, and we do. And he only gets a couple of yards there. Now we're met with a 3rd and 8, and we're trying to see if we can get us a first down, but we still have to get this moment beat, and we're going to take off here. We're going to try to do a juke move, and we didn't get it. So we just have to scramble and beat a defender with a skill move. So we're changing it up, and we're looking, and we'll take off here, and let's see if we can get it. And we hit a spin move, and they gave it to us. And now it's 2nd and inches, so at least we completed that moment. I had to lock in for a second. That's why I got a little quiet. I had to make sure that we were concentrating and getting where we got to be. But now let's see if we can get this touchdown. Pull back, and we give it right across, and we are probably on the 2-yard line. Now we're just going to take it up the middle, straight for a run with the QB draw. And they were on that. The linebacker wrapped back around and was right there to greet us in the hole. Got us a pass play, 5 wide. We're going to see if we can still run it in. Make sure we do pass protection for everybody. We step back. We have a pass, though, and we got a touchdown, baby. Let's go. Even though we didn't fully get the drive done, we still got it done. So minus 10 points because of the sack. And now we have to keep this drive alive without getting a tackle for loss and completing a pass outside of the pocket, which we've been doing quite a bit. But I feel like since that is now the moment and what we have to do, it's going to be harder to get outside the pocket. All right, it is in the 4th quarter, and we are behind by 6 points. So we got to get down here and score. We roll back. We try to move outside the pocket. We try to throw the ball, and we get it. So we get that, and now we just need to go down and score the final points of the game so we can win this game. 5 wide once again. We're going to look to see who's open. Malik is looking. He takes a step up. He has the tight end or receiver right across the middle. It's a beautiful pass. So we're going to go with this bubble screen. Everybody's on fire. Let's see if we can get it there and then get it to the receiver. And he's cutting up the middle. And now it's 2nd and 3. And we're just a couple of yards away from scoring a touchdown, which is not inevitable, but we're, I think, going here with this screen and see if we can get this off, and we can, and I think we're going to get in for the touchdown, baby! Let's go! Heck yeah, baby. All right, Malik scores the touchdown, and I believe that is the end of the game. Yeah, we completed the moment, so we have 1050 for a game tape score. And that total drive was about 30 points overall. So now, as you can see, we got offers coming in from Arkansas State. Oh, that is dope. So we got Arkansas State. We have ULM, which is a nice offer. We have Southern Miss, which is one of the schools we want to go to. UTSA and Old Dominion, which is a nice one. Jacksonville State, Kennesaw State, and that puts us up a little bit higher than what we were before. Our national and our state rank goes up just a little bit. So we're going to kind of check out the recruit and see what we can move around. So we are still walk on. We're bench for some people. We're still a bench for Southern Miss, even though we got an offer. It would be a quarterback 3, which is unfortunate. Memphis, we're on the bench. Monroe, we're on the bench. Everybody else, yeah, we're still on the bench, even though we have offers. So those are the things that we may need to look at early if we have not gotten any security when it comes to starting. We may need to move on from them. So let's go ahead and go to the next week. As you see, we got offers from New Mexico State, from Georgia State, Georgia Southern, and that's it. And we kind of moving up in our national and state ranks, so not bad at all. Now coach is coming back and he's telling us that we have a team that has a lot of pressure and that, we got to put some work in. So, all right, coach, we appreciate it. Thanks for the info. And now we have our classmate and he's saying we got an exam and do you want to study? I'm going to wing it and I'm just going to prepare for the game. It's going to be probably a big game. And that does help us with our attribute increase. So that'll definitely help us during game time. Now we have Memphis coach pulling up and saying, hey, we've been watching your tape and then we have a bright future. So he's giving us a special moment and I'm telling coach that I'm ready to go. So let's get to it. So we accept that highlighted moment and we'll see it. I'm assuming when we pick and choose what we want to do here. So we have under pressure. Probably can pick that one. We can do maybe I like the screen one, but we may do command the line. We could do pass protection. That's pretty easy. End zone escape. Complete a shotgun pass for first down. All right, we can do this one. Get a first down and get 3 first downs. This one should be super easy, so we'll do this one. We're definitely going to click the Memphis one because that's the one we want, right? So let's get into the game and see what's up. All right, baby, back into the bright lights. We are here. It is time for us to get busy. Again, this is going to be a tough one for us, but Heisman, we don't get any retries from what I can tell. All right, so let's get into it. They scored 3, so we just got to come out and we got to sling the rock. Probably definitely do a check down here. Out the back, yeah, easy work. We got a couple of yards there. All right, Malik has got to stay focused. He knows everything is riding on him being successful this game, so he has to get his teammates involved, and we have to get a run or scramble for a touchdown. So let's make our way down the field. So, all right, Malik fakes it. He pulls to the right, and he gets it off, but the receiver drops the ball. That is so unfortunate. But we have 3rd down and 5, and we're just trying to look for a good play that we can use to get open. We're just going to go 5 wide here. Or we're going to take the run. So let's see if we can get this. This may be a turnover, though. They look like a stack in the box, and we got it. Come on, come on. We got there. Yes, sir. First down. Let's go. I might stay in 5 wide for a little bit. Spread everyone out since they're bump and run. All right, Malik hikes the ball. He's going to take a shot. Can we get that? Too short. Entirely too short. We overthrew the receiver, but I feel like bruv should be tall enough for that. All right, so we're going to do a little hot route action here. Just got to be aware of not getting sacked. All right, Malik's looking. He throws downfield and overthrown once again. I honestly think that was a PI. Because I think he touched him before the ball got there. So it's hard, though. I mean, I love the gameplay. It's so smooth. All right, Malik's back in the 5 wide. He pulls back. He's looking. He's sees no one. He takes off, and it's 4th and 1. We're going to hurry up here because we know we can get the first down. We don't want to end the drive because we have to at least get some type. The run may not be it, but we're going to take it anyway up the middle, and we get the swish in the 10+ yards. We get a QB run. Yeah, that was a nice run. Okay, so we are trying to still make our way down the field. We're going to try to throw a screen here. Haven't really done a screen. Since we have that, we're going to step back. We're going to throw it, and it's a little wide open, so we're going to get a little run here. I know the screens weren't as good in college football 25 last year, but they look pretty decent this year. We're back in the duo formation, and I want to see if we can really find somebody wide open here with a straight streaks and go. So play action. He steps back. He tries to get it out, but he gets down to the running back, and the running back gets the first down. Malik is really locked in, man. He's been really pushing this drive. So we got a survey. Malik has to survey, and he's getting another play action. He tries to roll out, turn. He may take off, and he's getting a few yards. He's going to step out of bounds, but that is kind of a hit out of bounds, and there is no flag from the referees. That is so unfortunate. And now we are with the offset formation. We're going to just dump it down to the running back. He can get the first down. Very good. Now all we have to do is run the ball in. That's what we're looking forward to. And we don't need to get a sack because we are still in the presence of that as well. So we're just going to try to run this in from here. We may have some room, and I think we can do it. And there's a touchdown, baby! And that moment is completed. Let's go. All right, that's 300 tape score. Now we have Memphis's moment where we need to just have a passing touchdown. So now we just got to work down the field. This should be easy, hopefully. Step back. We're going to jump it down to the running back because he was wide open. And he gets to 2nd and 3 here. Now we just have to kind of be, very careful and meticulous in how we're doing. We're just going to run the ball off. Hope we can get some blocks here. But we're probably going to pass the ball. We're going to pass the ball. Get the first down here. Easy first down. And jump it down. And we didn't get any yards there. Unfortunate. Everybody was clamped. It was a big man. They are running man. We've tried taking a couple of shots, but I may go ahead and run a blast here. Everybody is wide, so we're just going to make sure everybody's locked up. Each defender, and yeah, we get the first down with ease. Malik is on a tear. And it's very important that Malik has good ball movement, ball control. We're going to see if we can catch somebody sleeping here. If we can catch the safety not going over top, we're going to get rid of the ball, and we take a sack. They sent a little blitz there. So that is a 10-yard loss, and that is tough. All right. Let's see if we can catch someone open, if we can catch someone on the outside or the middle. That's what I'm looking for. And we step up and we get down. We need this. We need to get this first down. We only got 1 yard out of that, so we really need to get in a position where we can get at least 4th and short or maybe a first down. And we try to take a step up and we throw it, and does he catch it? No, that was a pass and we do not get the moment. That is so tough. But now we have end zone escape, which we have a shotgun pass for a first down gain or a pass on the run on first down and touchdown. So this one should be pretty easy. We've been running shotgun the whole game, and we just got a pass on the run, which, wow, I did not even see this guy coming. So that's definitely could have been a safety, but we weren't in the end zone. So that is tough. So now we have a big hole to get out of. So Malik steps back. He sees the running back. He just drops it there. The running back got a little speed on him and gets a lot of yards back. So now it's 3rd and 4. I'm going to try to pick and choose when I can roll out the pocket to try to throw on the run. It may be simple as stepping up in the pocket and throwing while I'm stepping up in the pocket. But that is something that we have to see if we can do. Now I'm going to try to run the ball, because that's kind of like a cheese play, and get a quick first down. Ooh, can we hurry up here? Yes, let's hurry up. I love that you can hurry up on 4th and 1 at least. Hike the ball, and then we're trying to look quick outside there and getting some good yardage there. So we got a shotgun pass for a first down, so we cleared that one. Now we just need to pass on the run for a first down for a touchdown, and I think we'll have that moment in the bag. Now, people may think, oh, this is easy. This is not easy, bro. Heisman is tough. And they made the computer, like, on the run and a sack. Look at that already. Like, I didn't even have time to even finish my sentence. I was out the gate. probably could have gotten rid of that and maybe gotten a pass on the run. But as I was saying, Heisman is difficult, man. And it is tough. They made the computer no slouch this year. So, but I love that, though. We love a challenge. And he's, almost got us there. But we get it out. And no, that was a swat by the DB. And it's 3rd and 17. And we got to figure this out. Malik's got to figure this out. The receivers not helping by not, catching the ball, but we got to get something happening. So we run on the outside, and we're going to throw it here, and hopefully he can get the catch. Yes, and we get the first down. So now we have the pass for the run. Look how things work out for us. All right, so let's go. Let's get this going. Let's move down here, and let's see if we can get a touchdown. So we got a bubble screen here, and we're going to throw it out there, and we get some yardage, and he is going. And we get the first down there. So it's us having to make sure that we do not turn the ball over because we want to get some points off this drive. And so we're going to go to screen, and Malik dumps it off. And we get quite up substantial yards. I lied. We only got 2 yards. All right. But long as we don't turn the ball over, I think we're still good. We still are figuring things out as we go. All right, so snap the ball here. We're looking. Somebody's coming, but we got to get rid of it. And we got rid of it just in time. That could have been a bad turnover or a sack on the play. But we got rid of it. Okay, so let's see if we can catch the running back in the, give us a little room. Catch him across. And there's a touchdown. He's pressing wide open. Let's go. And that's what we needed. So now that moment is complete, and we're up 22-13. Oh, we lost for some sacks there. All right, so now we got to do a done deal, which is gain a first down and then gain 3 first downs. So I think it's best that we just go shotgun all the way out this whole drive because that's what we've been doing so far. So let's get to it. All right, 5 wide is the choice that Malik has chosen, and he's going to make sure he does a little protection here and do a little hot routing. He's going to snap the ball here. He's going to move back. He can throw across the middle and get a few yards so we can get a first down. So we have 1 challenge completed so far, and we got the first down. Now, Malik is back there with a play action here. And we're going to find a receiver across the middle, and he's going to continue to move down, and that is 2 first downs. And now we just need 1 more, and this moment will be completed. We're going to try to go with a draw here because that is our cheese. That's our bread and butter, and we get there, we step, and we go. And we get the first down and more. Nice. Call a timeout. Now we just need to get a first down or a touchdown. This guy is going to come in motion here out of the backfield. If we need to dump, we'll dump that. And I think that's what we'll do. We'll dump it off to him, to the running back, and he probably gets 1 yard there. I like that play. It's like a safety valve play. They're doing a lot of motion and stuff in this game. It's really nice. All right, so we're going to try to run this bad boy in because there's nobody. We got everybody spread out. Snap the ball. We did not read correctly. We were trying to go, should have gone right, but ended up going left. The D-line stunned it, but now it's 3rd down. Can we get a touchdown? We don't want to be in field goal, so Malik has snapped the ball. He's on fire, and we are looking across the center. Oh, my gosh, bro. Late. It was last-minute hit. But Coach wants to go for it. I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for it then. I thought we would have kicked the field goal. Coach wants to go for it. So let's find us a play. I think we're going to go smash here. Yep. And we're going to see if we can catch this guy across the middle. We just got to be patient. And there it is right there. Step up and throw. Touchdown. Let's go. Touchdown. Biloxi Cyclones. Let's go. Now we got that moment completed. And the game is done. Now, Malik feels confident about himself. So if we get offers from Eastern Michigan. Now we got that offer from Memphis, even though we failed. Mississippi State, one of the teams we have on our board. Is that South Alabama? Yes. Texas State, Bobcats, and that is where we're at. Now we're moving closer to that 3-star position. Malik has really put that work in. Very, very happy, but in the meantime, we're gonna look at some of these teams. I think we're gonna probably take Alabama off. We don't have any leeway with them because we're walk-on for LSU, Georgia, and Alabama. So what Malik is deciding to do is to kind of change where he wants to be. We see that we have a shot at Ole Miss, but I don't think we have a shot at Alabama, Georgia, or LSU because they see us as walk-ons. As Malik looks through the rest of his offers here that he has, even from the commits that he's gotten, he's still on the bench. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take off Alabama, we're gonna take off Georgia, and we're going to take off LSU, and we're going to add 3 more schools and look through to see if we have a chance to possibly start. So Malik is trying to figure out what is best for him and his situation. So let's go through the schools and figure out what we want as our backup. After Malik has gone through the strenuous work of looking at his offers, he's decided to stick with Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Southern Miss, Memphis, Monroe, Arkansas State, Kennesaw State, Texas, USF, and Florida Atlantic. Now Malik has received offers from Colorado State, Louisiana State, Florida Atlantic, FIU, and USF. That's pretty awesome, and as you can see, our national and state rank is still rising. And we do get a visit from Memphis, and they're telling us that we didn't meet that moment, but they're going to continue to keep working with us, and we're just going to give a polite answer and say thank you for that opportunity because that's what happens. But our scholarship bonus decreases with the school, so Malik has a lot of work to do. And now I believe that's all the time I have for this video, but thank you for tuning in to Malik Jefferson's story, and I cannot wait to put more episodes out for you. Looking forward to it. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.